Yo, yo, are we in? Yes, we are. All right. What's up, everybody? It's Trey Rail. I'm an artist, producer, engineer, entrepreneur. Happy to be here on Vibe Stream Beats with DJ Journey in the background. Man, we got some dope stuff for you today. I do some work with Beat of the Week, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through the feed that we got right here. Just stopped at a random place, and we're just gonna go through and see what's hot and what's not. All right. So let's get right into it. First, we got. I know he goes by Sa'el Rap, and he says everything's a freestyle. There's no way I believe that, but I also believe it. It's crazy. So we got to see what he comes up with.
Ya, esto es puro freestyle, esto es el rap, bro. Ya.
Okay.
Dice. Ya, cada vez que fumo, mira cómo lo consumo, porque tú sabes, amigo, te pegaré como el zumo. Soy el uno, mira que yo sumo a todos los raperitos del zumo. No sé lo que te vengo a rapear, porque mi hermano vengo a jugar. Cada vez que juego, mira cómo yo reitero, porque tú sabes, amigo, a todos los voy a golpear. Vengo a decirte que no se me ponga de frente, amigo, mira, yo soy de frente. Yo soy el maldito delincuente que vengo a rapear, te quitarte la frente, te quito la chompa, ya no descosa. Sabe mi hermano, yo agarro la cosa, agarro cosas con estos freestyle. Sabe mi hermano que esto es lo que hay. Esto es lo que hay, esto es lo que va, o esto es lo que viene y esto ya es lo que se va. Porque tú sabes, mi hermano, que vengo a jugar con esta maldita bachata. Vengo a rapear, vengo a decirte que te freestyle, mira como ya topé. Porque tú sabes, amigo, que yo tengo TNT, también tengo el SD. Porque tú sabes, amigo, también tengo TNT, porque no sé lo que ven, voy con el freestyle. Porque tú sabes, amigo, que yo vengo a lo que hay. Freestaleo poco, mira cómo rapeo y no se me va el coco. Porque tú sabes que yo estoy bien loco, cada vez que agarro, mira que sofoco.
Yo, that is wild. He might have one of the best flows on the whole app. Like the fact that he says he's freestyling is a whole nother layer of it, like just it being incredible. But just on the flow alone, I think, I'm not fluent in Spanish, so I can't even parse out the words, but the flow, like he's hitting all these pockets. He's got multiple switch ups. It's that's going to be tough to start with that one and then go on from there. My one thing for him would be a hook. He just gets on it and gasses like from start to finish. Go, 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 go. Every single bit of it I enjoy. I watched the whole video, but I would say there wasn't one repeatable kind of line that like people can kind of sing with, and I think that would really elevate him to the next level. So we're gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, Journey say you definitely need the hook for sure. All right, so next we got Silent Echo. Okay, where the artist at? Okay. By the way, shout out to Kills Beats. He produced this week's instrumental, this week's beat of the week, and he's from Medellin, Colombia. Really dope. He's going to be judging the Latin artists on Saturday, so make sure you pop in for that. That's going to be sick.
We can laugh and cuss to the channel. Splatter brain matter on a dinner platter till you slip it up faster, bastard. Slip faster like your credit card when you stupid ass man. It's like a but drip faster. Hee ho, I'm a jester, yes sir. Drastic matters are needed, cause the last kid I lyrically blasted. He raps like the Galactic conundrum, sound like a hyena, but I'm a heathen, even you. Stab their whole to your soul, can leave in peace when you start dreaming. His neck I can't let go, I leave him all with holes, but I don't do it with the microphone.
Okay, so Silent Echo, bro. What I like is that I can really hear what you're trying to do with it. Like you're coming at it real original. You got your own style there. I like how you switch up your voice inflections a little bit. I guess like my one thing would be you come off like very aggressive, and I think if you could tone that back a little bit, and you could still be confident and braggadocious without literally feeling like you're screaming at somebody. Even if you are coming at somebody, it's got so much more swagger if you can kind of just like diss them and then walk away than like if you have to like lose your voice to diss somebody. So yeah, what up, DIP? Okay, cool. We're gonna keep it moving. What is that? Is that a vacuum? If you take my mic, I'll put you to jail with elephants. All right. Ain't nobody taking that mic, girl. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna show it. Man, that's funny. Okay. Next we got Abdon Herrera. So what I'm gonna say real quick is I can tell that you can rap and that you had a dope flow. Something about the way that it was like constructed. I hear your lyrics coming out of the right side with like a lot of reverb, and then the beat like full blast on the left side. So if I was wearing headphones, I maybe would be able to like parse out what you're saying, but having it come out like this on my laptop speakers, it's hard for me to hear really pick anything out. So I would spend a little bit more time, maybe go into an area with a little less echo, so that you can get your vocals sounding crispy. Yeah, can't hear him at all. Exactly. Yup. All right. Sam, Intel. All right.
Hey, what's going on? Beat of the week. Y'all ready for this one?
Yup.
Hey, check it out. Man, I come for the crown, I'ma need it, I'ma talk of the town. I don't sound like I'm reading off a page of the loosely paper. No beat safe when I fall, I'ma hold my place. And history's gonna know my name. Intelligent, brain and labeled, I'ma say what I think and I mean what I speak. When I step on the scene, I'm a freak on the track and it's beat of the week. Man, I come for the crown, I'ma need it, I'ma talk of the town. I don't sound like I'm reading off a page of the loosely paper. No beat safe when I hold my place. And history's gonna know my name. Intelligent, brain and labeled, I'ma say what I think and I mean what I speak. When I step on the scene, I'm a freak on the track and it's beat of the week.
Okay.
It's a couple of streets, like you got cities, the greats is the drop, and you feet off the bottom. Costing the second on glass, see the promise. Niggas the copy, you tracing on carbon. Little Wayne got away with the bar, I'm changing the game with the
Got
face
away
of carbon.
with
I'm confident, cocky, I've come up from poverty.
no.
Probably deposit this profit, this part of me. Feels like I need it still, even with all these dreams laid in front of me. Fuck the monotony, me, I'm a prodigy, people gon' follow me. Man, I come for the crown, I'ma need it, I'ma talk of the town. I don't sound like I'm reading off a page of the loosely paper. No, be safe, I'ma hold my place in history's gonna know my name. Intelligent, branded, and labeled, I'ma say what I think and I mean what I speak. When I step on the scene, I'm a freaking this beat of the week.
Yo, Intel, you got that, man. You just need a little polishing to take it to the next level. What I would say with you is critical is breath control, bro. I don't know if you got to meditate or do some, breathing before you hop on the mic, but I think the writing is obviously there. I've been a fan since day one, bro. So, but for me, it's like, even when you're spitting a hook, right? You take your time with the hook and you make sure that each one of those bars has its space and has its, full effort for those. But then when you get into the verse, sometimes like you're just trying to get through all the bars and make sure you can get through it all. I would maybe not treat your verse like your hook, but give it that much attention in terms of the breath. Like let each bar kind of be heard and give it a moment. Try some spacing out of things, because your writing is A1, bro. But when you're going that fast, one, you can't breathe as well, so you're gonna lose some of that emphasis. And two, we can't really follow it all, So to really maximize what you're saying, slow it down, and get your breath work in, man. Yeah, you just keep it up. You're getting better every week, bro. So let's see what else we got. Risky, dang, that's my lucky day.
Yeah, sub beat of the week, Risky Biz. I hope y'all come as hard as I do this week. I'll be watching and seeing, judging y'all. Hopefully y'all like this shit, right? But like this, yo. Sigo luchando, ganando dinero. Not breaking my back, lo consigo ligero. Thinking back to when I started with zero. Fought my way to the top, earning these medals. Check my credentials, these lyrics essential. Fuck all this COVID, your boy influential. I keep it going, I'm interdimensional. Y'all hating on me, I made it intentional. Y'all hating on me like these do they vegetables, but I be slaying these DC unquestionable. Like I be wanting a place that be flexible. Try to add more digits, higher the decimals. No se entiende, es que busco el billete. Grito lotería por ser el valiente. O el borracho tomando aguardiente. Empiezo mi flow y se cambia el ambiente. Feeling the vibe, I'm feeling alive. I light up a plan and I take to the sky. Away from the drama, the hatred and lies. I'm tired of these rappers that sing lullabies. I'm coming to murder these mumbers. With rhymes that awaken from slumbers. I'm faster and louder than thunder. Attracted with blows that are slumping. They can't stop me, not running from nobody. Aiming that pistol, don't get cocky. Not missing this for your C-walkie. They coming and gunning, they can't stop me. Running from nobody. Aiming that pistol, don't get cocky. Not missing this for your C-walkie.
Risky, bro. Risky's a cat that has always been talented, but again, just consistently getting better and better and better every single video that he posts. He's been on Beat of the Week for years. He was in the Cypher. The way that you are bilingual, but also can rhyme and switch effortlessly puts you at such an advantage, not only as a songwriter, that you have way more rhymes that you can put together. Because I heard you, rhyming like metal with pero and like things like that. And it's like, yo, that you have 2 dictionaries to choose from. And that is insane. And the fact that you can not just do it for rhyme's sake, but actually put together a story or put together something for everybody to follow with the theme. Like, bro, you got it. We got to work together. We got to get you on this compilation. Like, man. Oh, Risky is actually hosting this week. So he's going to be reviewing the artist pick. You can't choose yourself, Risky. Just letting you know. I know that's going to be difficult, but man, yeah, he's going to be doing that on Friday. He killed it. All right, let's see what we got next. Great job. War Child. Okay. I like War Child's lyrics.
Hold this shit. I'm about to do little change things. Doctor says so, but I ate the beat. This alphabet, these betas don't know that ABCs. Life was an A for the chains of B's. I am the way that they made me be. I'm trying to reframe the way I see. Offense is made, got a place to D. Even when sleeping, effortless scheming. Jesus, no weeping, I'm Adam and Eden. Ate your fruit, you can see that. I just at Elm Street, I'm just dreaming. Wake up and body back with any means on no peace. I need all of that. Q and E, question the Q's and the rest in my movement. Like a cosign is an autograph. UV protection from translucent friendship. W over like X at his exit. Why I got so mad at how easy that X is a bitch. Always clap when you call her eccentric.
Okay. Again, the lyrics are dope. I think you could have taken a couple more takes to really like get the flow down, get your oomph in there, get that confidence that people are going to want to listen to it again. The other thing is, I'm a huge lyricist, and so if you're going to do the ABC thing, it's got to actually start with that letter, and I would try and do a little more alliteration with each one. Like you said, I'll see ya, and you counted the C like S-E-E as a C. I wouldn't have counted that. You said Jesus as a G. I know that you saying the letter G in Jesus, and that was the play on it, but personally as a songwriter, like, I would want to go that extra mile and actually get a couple words that start with G in there. But I like what you got, bro. So keep coming, keep elevating. Okay. Roberto Carlos Vicencio. 16 seconds. Chanteo. Okay. J Milo.
J Miller, Colombiano.
He looks like he's about to come with these bars. I can't lie.
Chanteo, parceros, aquí llegó lo nuevo, el que le mete el flow, siempre rompiendo hielo, del 1 al 10, a todos les doy 0, mi lápiz y un papel, son mis armas de fuego, chanteo, parceros, aquí llegó lo nuevo, el que le mete el flow, siempre rompiendo hielo, del 1 al 10. No me hables de quién tiene el mejor flow. En esta vaina yo soy aquí el más cabrón. Le meto el feeling.
Okay. So I thought he was gonna be singing for like the first part and then come with some bars, and then he just kind of kept up the singing with a similar pattern. I want to see some more dynamics, and I think that the singing there can really be like, go for it, man. I mean, I'm not a singer, so like whenever I try and sing on a track, I'm the same way. But if you're gonna sing, you gotta just do it. Okay, Juan Carlos Moreno Cortez. It's a similar problem where I can't really. Trey can sing though. I cannot sing, bro. But I try. I definitely cannot. But yeah, that was a similar problem where I couldn't really hear what he was saying. The beat was on one side, the lyrics were on the other. The levels weren't right. You got to get your levels right. Listen back, make sure that people can hear you. Best take every time. We've talked about this. All right. Crudo. Wrong beat. We're going to keep it moving. All right. For Tunze.
Fortune's Tunes.
Fortune's Tunes. He's correct.
Fame. Take me. Drip like aqua, I'm killing it. Dressed in fresh, not even swore in the talk, I'm feeling it. Price in the head, deep though, she's feeling the kid.
Gotta be on beat. Yeah. Be looking for the dope. And he could have had some bars in there, but if I could tell off the first couple bars that you're not like even aware of where the ones and twos are, then I'm gonna keep it pushing. We don't got all day here. We only got an hour. Wrong beat. But yeah, that being said, artists like that first bar that you come in, you need to sweep someone off their feet, like for sure. Whether that's the hook or you're just going in on some bars, you really need to have those first two, maybe to four, that quatrain like down packed. You can get away with slipping a little bit in the middle. Obviously, we want everything to be great throughout, but the first 1 to 4 bars and the last 1 to 4 bars need to be perfect if you're really trying to go to that next level. So that's what we're looking for. He said, gotta be on beat. I'm glad people are laughing with me. It makes me feel bad because some of these people who are posting their music, it sounds dope. I like it, but I can, this is the beat of the week. That's what we're doing. It's the beat of the week. Too deep. All right.
I be seeing them. They want me like the way I live, but today can't worry about tomorrow. They want me dead like for the shadow. So
man, nobody wants you dead, man. If they do, I'm sorry. All right, we got Nongo, Venezuela. This dude went from Venezuela to Spain. So let's. Come on, man. You've been part of this app long enough to know that that's not this beat. I hope I see one from you. All right, T Money Taylor. You got me dancing already.
Please don't need again. Please, that's all we say. Fire over everything, fire everywhere. One day, so fast, my day, nobody can stop me. Don't play me and I won't play you. Jump on the mic on my ones and twos. And for me and I and for you, nigga. Vote for me and I vote for you. I've been doing this all night. Haters wanna know how. Under the grace of God, they keeping me going. Long as it got rap, man, I keeping it flowing. Kicking it double, taking everything that's mine. Because hustle out to the day I die. 24/7, when they catch me on the grind. When I don't play, I've been getting minutes all day. Haters better stay so late. Give me gotta be and I've been kidding. No time for rock MCs, getting less than I'm sick of it. Fuck with this and son gotta kill a face. Smoking on the blunt, chilling, listening to Kills Bass.
Smoking on a blunt, listening to Kills Beast. So, okay, look. Oh, you coming up here, huh? So what I like about T Money Taylor is he has fun. He has fun with it. He's totally himself as an artist. It's almost not even hip hop. Like he gets some of that rapping at the end, but like he tries, he did some opera singing, like it sounded like, and made that dope. I really like that you got your own unique style. I've seen you on here like week after week, man. Yeah, keep going, bro. I want to know where you're from because that's grimy, bro. That's grimy. So we'll keep it pushing. But yo, that was dope. He also mentioned the producer. That's dope. Yeah, major points to you, bro. All right, Genesis 1.
Good, yo. Praise on the beat, good shit, yo. Good shit to be the week. Genesis 1. Let me know. Let me go up in my back cave, see what I'ma put on for the day. It's been me being super day like super day. Wondering where my Wonder Woman at. It's so mystique the way them vines grow. But I know how to make you hit some high notes. Yeah, I quote these notes. More like post these notes. I'm just
It just wasn't necessarily my favorite combination of things. I don't know. I think that I've heard your bars and I think that the lyrics are there, but you got to just get that delivery icy. People said no holding back. Hey, look, this is all constructive criticism. I'm trying to help everybody be better. I need to be better myself. So this is just me speaking out loud about all this stuff. Yeah. Thanks for rocking with me. Okay. Follow Donoso. He's wearing an Effin' Vodka shirt. Shout out 50.
Beat of the Week, semana 240, papi.
Okay.
Veracruz, México, representando ya de la sabes. No van a poder con ese estilo que se me sale de la cabeza. Que ven, pruébenle, que lejos se le ve que le falta mucha destreza. Yo soy el de la fuerza, el que te la coloca, que esa potesa. Medio loco como raro y bipolar, descendente del barrio por naturaleza. Así yo empiezo, metiéndole puntecita en terreno. Soy la inyección más fuerte, metiendo veneno. No fui vestirme a la gente que va entrando en el juego. Ya los que tiran mierda, yo les digo bye papi, hasta luego. No pueden conmigo, yo tengo mi estilo. Mira cómo te mató lento y sencillo. Tiran piedras, yo las boto en el camino. Y con el mazo de por papi, yo soy martillo y no hay comparación. No pueden con mi vocalización. Quiero rimas fuertes, pero como un cabrón. Número uno en la competición, que escándalo. Miran este cabrón.
Yeah, bro. You did that. I mean, look. He had the singing, he had the flow switch ups, he had all the transitions right on point when the beat was transitioning. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that was it right there, man. Like, can you help me with some translation? Could you pick out any words? Okay, it doesn't even matter what he was talking about, because the fact of the matter is that he was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? He was going in. Yup, he had that bounce. He had many different parts where I was dancing and then he would hit a different flow and I had to switch my dance moves up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know he had that. Yeah, thumbs up for sure. All right. Let's keep going. Yeah, that was dope. All right. This looks like it's probably the wrong one. Yep. All right. Snupsbo. Candy Lady.
Yo, Simón, ese pinche es un malandro, carnal. Puro pinche criminal, la. Sigo zumbando machete, me vale verga lo que diga la gente. Soy un pinche loco delincuente, traje el estilo malandro pa' que sume perro. Soy otro pinche perro pandillero, que le gusta embrero, andar de pinche pistero, bien parrandero. Así es mi pinche vida, yo no la quemo por nadie. Yo no me dejo de nadie, se las dan de muy acá y a la hora de la hora no hace nada. Yo no hablo de más, nada más lo que es pa' los pinches locos que andan por ahí, Simón.
Okay, yo, besides like pointing the finger guns at me the whole time like this, Brody had flow. I like that flow. It sounded like you were getting a little vulgar. I know enough Spanish to know that you were talking a little bit like that. But the flow was dope. You sounded crispy. I would say the mic, be careful, because I could hear when it was like the mic was hitting the table and it would clip. So just a note to everybody, just if you, no matter what you're recording on, clearly you could be recording on some headphones and it still sounds good. Just make sure that like your mic is like protected and isolated and all that, so that you're not getting any of that extra clipping and sounds. But nice job, bro. Tin Tanton.
Semana 240. Que se sienta el latir de la conciencia. Este es el momento en que te conocí. Dije que bueno, lo mejor de mí, pero que costa. Es un placer, porque tú me sabes lo que es.
All right, so he was still rapping kind of slow. I thought he was going to pick it up right there. I know it was hard to hear, but still. Okay. Bees.
Big of the week. Salute. Upper 360, stand the fuck up. I'm back in the building, gon' stack to the ceiling, no lack. I'm willing all gas, got me killing tracks, I've been killing all facts, I was feeling no slack. I'm drilling rat fact, no concealing, push packs, make a killing, got cracked, and chilling, re-racked on a mission, the vision, never living new beginning, same vision, people in the position to get commissioned for shitting up on these sons and snitches. Motherfuckers tripping, for the gospel spitting, like spots you dipping, to get the kick in your lips and flip the script quick, and I'm pissing and shitting all over your whipping that did this, but dissing, bitches forgetting, my missus ain't letting you hoes, trying to threaten the time we invest every day, it's a test in the way of the west. You say that I'm blessed, in the way I progress, no way I can rest, but just flame my chest, blame it on stress, get to chasing checks. Chop game with the best plot chain from the rest. Switch lanes in the S. Your boy so fresh. Maintain my best with the queen of the nest. She just reflects the success I project. I'll be damn if I let disrespect on my check. I'm correct or get slept, bitch. I'm willing to bet.
It's tight. I like his lyricism. From a songwriting standpoint, killed it. Like the lyrics are on point. I think at times he like tried to fit one too many rhymes into a line, and then it became a little intelligible at parts. Like I didn't even know what you were talking about or why you were saying it, which you're clearly so passionate about what you're saying that like that passion and the way that you emphasize your words says so much already that I feel like you don't need to say those extra few words to try and be like, look at these other rhymes that I can rhyme with this rhyme. Does that make sense? So I would take out a few of those, because like if you're hitting those and we can hear every single word you're saying, like that's a really impactful verse right there, because you clearly are living whatever you're talking about. I just feel like you try to overcomplicate it a little bit, and then that has the reverse effect of what you think you might be achieving. You think you might be being like, look at how intellectual I can be, but really when we can't really hear what you're saying, and you lose some of that. But good job, man. Good job. Okay. Candy Lady, what's good? Happy belated. All right.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
It's my birthday, so that turn up getting started. We sipping heavy while we smoking on that Marley. And I'm about to run this shit, cause it's my birthday, bitch. I'm about to pop these bottles, turn from the bottom to the top, go follow. Shots up, swallow. The board never stops, cause the party go follow. Gotta take one to the brain, inhale, exhale, till I'm feeling my pain. Never feeling better when I'm feeling for baby. So on my level, gotta keep it contained. You ain't my rap, girl, you so sweet, boy, get out, girl. Party all night, get live, girl, next one, feel up, hop, girl. Cause everything about me today, fuck what you got to do, fuck anyway. Why wait this time, next year, what you break? On February 9th, it's been late today. It's no surprise that I never get old. And none of your advice is a story that I told.
Yeah.
I feel it in my soul, like the insurance money, I go and go.
Yes.
I get up crazy, get look wild like a lipstick lady. Kick smoke loud till my vision get hazy. And show the fuck out, cause it's my day, baby. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's my birthday, so that turn up getting started. We sipping and
This is it.
something on that Marley. You know I just birthday
I love
shit.
when Journey just
'Cause
comes
it's my
out the
birthday,
cut. Yo, Candy Lady. Look, I think everybody on the entire platform of Beat of the Week, anybody who watches it, really rocks with you. Like 100%. You've been coming on, you've been killing it consistently. All of your subject matter is really relatable. It's real, and your bars and your flow is all there. It's all there. So kudos to you. Just keep going, keep progressing. And if you just had some engineering, you would make some really fire songs. Like if it was just audio engineered and you got your vocals crispy with those delays and those reverbs, because I can hear in the way that you're rapping that you hear those delays and those reverbs. When you're like, it's a party, like you hear it going, hey, hey, hey. And like I see the vision, everyone sees the vision, we're right there with you. So like if we can get that all in there, and it might not be on Beat of the Week entries because I know it's week to week to week, but if we can help curate that, I think you really got something. So we'll tap in after for sure, because Journey and I can help you. That was dope. That was dope, Candy Lady, and happy birthday. Yeah, I know Journey agrees for sure. All right, we got the from Chile.
Hey yo, este el de la R, este el de la R, este el de la R.
Okay.
Directo de Chile. Siendo un Chile yo le meto mano, mira, eso lo saben ya mi hermano. Mira, te digo, aquí aterrizamos, en la zona norte aquí aterrizamos. Mira en Chile, siendo un Chile, le meto mano, mira aquí Chile, como yo suelto, mira misiles. Mira, te digo, sigo yo directo, metiéndole mano, eso es cierto. Mira, te digo, llegué de...
He said Mira in Chile? Like look in Chile? Like see it over there. Yeah. Okay, look, this is what I'll say about him, because he's always rapping like kind of like I think freestyling while he's like at work. He knows how to flow. I wish he would do something that was more written or take his time with it, because I think he could put something really dope together. But how do I say this without being offensive? I don't want to call his flow basic, but I want to say on a trap beat like this, it was kind of like that flow's already carved for you. So he kind of just went with the beat, where someone who's a little more artistic and has a style will carve their own flow into the beat that like everyone's like, whoa, I didn't think about taking it that direction. Where I felt like when I heard him rap, I was like, okay, if I picked 100 rappers, I would say 60 of them or 70 of them would be rapping kind of just like he just was on this beat. If that makes sense. Yeah. Next. Someone's Ceiling, Jay the Poet.
Ain't got time for the street shit, but I ain't above loading the clip. Cross me, I ain't gon' trip. Ice in my veins, always ready for the slip. Fake game, let them count how many times you got hit. Must be bananas, fuck around and make my personality split. So
Again, it's just not on beat, man. It's hard to follow along with you if you're not on beat. And that's not even being messed up. Like if you're going to be in a rap contest, you're kind of opening yourself up to this kind of criticism. I want everybody to get better. So someone needs to tell you you're not on beat. I started rapping 13 years ago, and I could not be on beat at all for the first like 5-6 years. Like that was my biggest criticism. I was always writing, everyone's like, your lyrics are dope, but you can't keep a beat at all. And so I had to change the way that I was writing. I had to like literally draw lines in there, train myself. Half of the battle is doing it off the mic, and then the next half is actually getting in front of a microphone with some headphones on and recording. That's a whole other skill set you got to put your 10,000 hours in to get that down. So you just got to start now, man. Just keep practicing, keep doing what you're doing. I see you getting better and better, but somebody needs to tell you, focus on your timing, because I'm glad people told me that. All right.
Yo, big up beat of the week. Big up Kill Beats, UZ, myself, FB, all the way from the UK, London, England. Stand up. Yes.
Can't hear the beat.
With you glocks on my side. See a pagan, then he dies. Talk bare shit, get fried. Smoke bare, we get high. Certain man, I know move slide. If we're talking about techers, then make sure you talk about I like shit. Did I go say that? Brother, I'm sitting in the car, but all of my brother.
I think it could have been cool with the beat. I think if he said if he sees a pagan, he gonna shoot them and they gonna die. That's interesting. I don't know why. That bar stuck out to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like we going after pagans? It's 2021, man. It's not just 21. Wait. All right, Galdino Mazariegos. All right.
A ver qué pasa. Yo me siento, a ver qué pasa. Yo no quiero averiguar.
Yo, whatever room he's in with that reverb, we need to go in that room, Journey. That was crazy. Like, I know that was like some effect or something, but he sounded icy. All right. Nongo, you had one strike already, man. You already posted something on the wrong beat. I hope this is the right beat. Okay. I see you.
Fernando. Yo. La oportunidad voy a lograr un tema muy especial. Con la mente que me mantenga en mi mente, como yo facilitaba con la que me experiencia, se me está dando toda la audiencia, que como se puede llamar el mundo, pero sin estamos superando. Siento que mi letra rompe la acabando solo. Yo nunca te de modo porque te metí loco viviendo sin te juro que esta vaina a mí no me cortó. Vive en un mundo loco, pero siempre estamos perdón en desacuerdo con la gente que no le importó mis decisiones, sin dar motivaciones, razones que limitan a tener otras acciones, razones que cumplen por todas las decisiones bajo condiciones vaya que sean de emociones. Te lo traduzco por si no lo entendiste. Yo canto realidad, mi hermano, no cuento chistes. No me limito a decir lo que yo quiero porque ahora siento que mi tiempo ha dado su momento y no lo hago para poner a perder a la gente, solamente para que mis palabras sepan en tu mente. No me complace lo que tuve paciente para poder sentir la musa de mi lírica consciente. Hay una sola razón por la que no puedes ver la respuesta de libertad. Gente como usted y que gane motivación de conocer la verdad. En resumen, a usted le falta visión. Hay una sola razón.
All right, so this is what I'll have to say about that. I stand no chance at understanding anything that he said because not only is it in a language I'm not fluent in, but he's spitting at the speed of light, like a Tommy gun out there. And that's cool, that chopper flow. Like I like Bone Thugs, I like Twista. I don't know what they're saying all the time, but I will say they have varying gears that they shift into. You know, it's not just 100% all the time, go, 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 go. They slow it down, let you catch up, and then speed it back up. So my advice would be to slow it down sometimes and switch up your cadences a little bit more often. so that the follower isn't just following the whole time. They can actually listen and not try and like, what did he say? Let me catch up to the next verse and the next verse. And that would be my advice, but like clearly you can rap. So that's not even a question out here. Effects be random as hell, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's keep it pushing. We're getting through it today. All right, Misunderstood.
Leader of the week, you ain't never seen this. Shout out to all love, baby. PME, let's get it, let's get it. You ain't never had to carry your whole family on your back and still stay on track. Boys kicked it at the age of 16 when they were 15 to be exact. You ain't never been manipulated by crooked cops while they take it back. Sign these papers, no, I need a lawyer, no time to now, we take it back. You ain't never held a soldier down and tried to kill him, take his crown. Gave him 16 like it was nothing. I tell you one thing, the more is my thing. You ain't never lived in the building. Hoes and roaches all on the ceiling. You moving big things to having big dreams, or rocking big rings and stacking big rings. You ain't never home. No, you ain't never homie. Say you ain't never homie. You ain't never homie. No, you ain't never homie. You ain't never homie. Say you ain't never homie. You ain't never homie. You ain't never had to eat bologna. Honey buns up the central only. You ain't never had to duck the police and hold the block down by your loan. You ain't never homie. Say you ain't never homie. No, you ain't never homie. Say you ain't never homie.
Right? I see you, Journey. Yo, just like Candy Lady said right here in the comments, always with the realness. Always. Misunderstood is the wife of our Love Bay, and I love seeing these husband-wife duos coming on and just murking it. Like Candy Lady, DIP, y'all too. Like, it's dope. It's really dope. And I also noticed clearly our Love Bay's taking the video. You hear him doing the dubs a couple times, hyping her up. And then that last hook at the end is the hook that he used in his video when he won, when Dina Ray was hosting, and she picked our Love Bay. So I liked the fact that they repurposed and reused that hook, because writing is rewriting. You keep trying to fit the puzzle pieces until it pops. Don't let a dope verse go to waste, all of that stuff. I really like it. I think she did a great job. So awesome. Let's go to the next one. Jello Burge.
Gotta let the fucking build up happen, then I'll actually start rapping. But anyway, now on this, I'm passing. Here we go, back in spazzing. Anyway, I don't wanna try to be the best, but I just wanna put my skills to the test. Yo, I'm not trying to write though, I'm just trying to fucking invest. I'm gonna freestyle, yeah, that's right. I've seen giving you a free trial.
Okay. I think it's cool when people try to do that, like break the fourth wall and like talk about themselves rapping in the moment and walk you through a story. I like the creativity of it. But if you're gonna do something that's like that meta, you gotta come better. Like, I don't know, like you gotta really do something. Like, so yeah, if I want to hear about you rapping, I want you to take me through the scenic route of everything that you're doing in that moment and how the whole thing is coming together, not just like, hey, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and da-da-da. Like, I want to hear a little nuance to it. But I hear where your head's at and where you're going with it. So kudos for that, but just come a little harder next time. All right. Speaking of Beta Cervantes.
Hey, ¿qué tranza?
Better be yours.
Yeah, better be.
Yeah.
That was a cervezas.
Cervezas.
All right, Angel said 1 second of static. That ain't gonna do it. J. Steve. Home abortions? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, what I'm planning. Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Look what I'm playing.
Who the fuck wanted I'm surpassing they ass, my raps at 100s. Hold the voice from 1,000 voices. Pay the man that's important, cause Nike done made a fortune from the way I'm sporting. This new material. Sucker punk, Captain Crunch, shit is cereal. Poppin' cherries, I'm coming for every berry. It's scary, I'm on my hairy shit, burying Presbyterians in 85. I bear this line, don't you know it is? Look how I demolish men, barrel in that running fridge. Yeah. You don't wanna start with this shopping cart, simple sentence, but you see the spark, sink your ship, I got the heart, 1%, rock the chart, I'm the shit, you're a shark, British bitch, you salty parts, jump on in, I swim with sharks.
I hear a lot of Eminem influence in the way that you construct your rhymes, and so and like the subject matter. And so I think the lyricism's cool, the rhyme scheme's cool. You know, I don't know, there was something about how you delivered. Your delivery made it so, I don't know, it just wasn't believable, which I don't know that I want to believe that you have, 1,000 corpses of aborted fetuses in your house. Like, I don't want to believe that, but I want to believe what you're saying. Like, I want to believe that you believe that when you're rapping. And I feel like it was more like, here, check out these rhymes that I could put together, which were dope. Again, I'm not criticizing that. I liked the bars themselves, but I felt like the narrative you were painting, it didn't quite come together all the way at the end. I hope that's helpful. I don't know. We'll go on. I think it was a good job. So Daniel Emanuel.
Yo, I didn't even realize the beat weren't on it.
Okay, you came back. See, I like that. You came back to put it on the beat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo. So I'm back to rap, real guns at the begin, so that's for life. Like fuck TC, yeah, that's the hype. I'm unstable, G, I might sample twice. You don't know about that, I've been gang for life. I ain't chicken old man, when I stand and fight. You got a cave in the end, dress mad at night. Where a man like smokes his cat in the white, fuck. Yeah, that's life in the bits. You can't tell me about life in the bricks. Cause I was out in the night with the bits. Now my G, I got a lamp for the piff. Stressed out from my wife, is the bitch, so I'm lighting the split. What I'm writing, and I'm sick of them alive in the spit. Whistle track, so it's bright as a myth. Swear I'm talking back with the shit, so I'm lighting the put that survive from my kid you got. Life for the chick, you were life for the dick.
Okay. What I want to say about him, that he says freestyle is pretty impressive if you're freestyling and having these multi-syllabic rhymes. Like, you kept that going for a good while, which is really tough to do when you're freestyling. So props to you if that was straight off the top. Like, I know there's different definitions of freestyle these days. Like, I mean, there was back in the day too. It was like, some people think a freestyle is, okay, I hear the beat, let me write down in the next 10 minutes and then spit that, and that's considered a freestyle. I'm more of like the impromptu, like, you just coming off the top, nothing written. That's my definition of freestyle. But, I respect that hip hop has had its evolutions. So I don't know where you fall in that category, but I like the rhymes. Again, I felt like it's similar to the last dude. It was kind of like, look at these rhymes I can put together, more than like what you were actually talking about. Which, UK grime kind of like is more like that in general, but the really good artists are gonna have some kind of like substance, some kind of thing that you can latch onto and be like, wow, that was kind of like interesting, instead of just kind of like, that dude's bars were dope. I feel like there's definitely niche rappers that people follow to hear their bars, but in general, people want to follow an artist because they like who they are and what they talk about more even so than the actual lyrics. I mean, not the lyrics, the actual like flow or beat or anything. I know that it's up for interpretation, but yeah. Okay. Victor Carrillo. Uh-oh. Oh, he came right in. All right.
Track download this app. Needed some cash, I'll smash this track. My flow lingers in your head face. Savage as fuck, stuck in mail ways. Name ass rappers will get erased. Hungry as fuck, so I ain't first place. Beat of the week, I spit this heat. We 240, on kill beats. I better move not shoot lyrics like a gun. Ain't nothing job, so you better fucking run. Came for the money, but I still them both. Need to hear a video of Joe Best Flow. Trapped in the underground, clicking zombies. Coming for the first place, you can't stop me. You are competition, yes, you rappers. Make me wanna grab a knife, shoot, challenge. I won't let you forget. To the industry, I pose a threat. Like I am to the government and system. My stay with me, you think that if I control my flow, that's lane. This video for you right around that brain. Off the chain and mental as fuck. Shut up, people, leave. What the fuck is up? Oh, conjure the spirit about myself.
All right. So, Victor, I like your energy. I like the charisma. I like that you're throwing pages in the air and just having fun with it. I think that even though you like rocked having the pages by throwing them in the air and having fun, that you still were distracted by reading it. So my suggestion would be, obviously, it's ideal to memorize your lyrics and then spit it. But if you're going to read it, maybe rehearse it a couple more times so that you can get it down and you don't have to literally look down and read every single line, but you can like spit a few and then look down if you know one's coming up that you're not sure of or something like that. Just a little more preparation for your presentation so that you can take that to the next level, because I liked the charisma. I liked what you were talking about. You were talking about the Beat of the Week contest. You were dropping the producer's name, doing everything that you were supposed to do. You came and did it. It's just it needs to be tightened up a little bit. The bolts were a little loose, and we don't want that slipping. So, oof, dope. That was everybody in the pro league there. Let's see what we got in All-Star. Scroll down a little bit. Oh, there's DIP. We'll run that one. We'll run your boy Loco. Screw it. We'll start with DIP. So everybody both now. DIP. Hey.
Picture this as you lay in a hollow ground. Your flowers splattered around. I guess I had to be another one of my victims fall into that thunder sound. Weak niggas be holding that frown as if it was hard. I'm pulling your car, filling your head with pulling lead into red. You better break your hand dog. This charismatic fanatic that was born in an attic is capping them niggas and beating them bitches that get static. There is a consequence to every decision that you make. In other words, panic or manic depression won't hesitate to end you up, tie your ass down. Taking a trip around the town, dumping you in the mud of Mississippi, laughing as I watch you drown. Now that you know I'm insane, this ain't okay. Low down, dirty shame. Remembering that what the fuck with the mentally ill, the mental deranged, brains be splattered no matter how loud you scream, kick shot with it.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to see these comments. Yo.
Yo, went down, taking a trip around the town. Dumping you in the mud of Mississippi, laughing as I watch you drown. Now that you know I'm insane, this ain't okay. Low down, dirty shame. Remembering that what the fuck with the mentally ill, the mental deranged, brains be splattered no matter how loud you scream, kick shot pretty soon every silence. Destruction of progress had no choice. With the resort of violence, they tried but they fried. As soon as the weapon was fired, put him in a bag and let's drive. Confessions of a killer expired.
Yes. Yo, again, the husband-wife tandem duo, you killed it. I like that Candy Lady just kind of came in and did that like intro hook, because that really like set the stage for it. I like the effects that you used on her vocals. I like how he was mixed. I heard a deep vocal in there, like that engineering that brought it up. DIP, you tightened up the flow this week, and it was on point for sure. There was a couple points where maybe you were slipping, but overall, like I was talking about, especially those first four, you came in, you hit it. It was engaging, and like, yeah, man, great video. I like that. That's what I like to see. All right, let's see what we got next. So your boy Loco, he been on here a minute.
tip shit. I slap a beat on some pimp shit. That Master P with no limits. I be cashing out your pension. I'm passing over on the pro dude. Y'all ain't fuck shit up. Old dudes, open up your chest while searching. Ask why I don't give a fuck virgin. Think about smashing this beat of the week. I'm a Joe Biden stacking the vote for these beats. Like the summer wind coming, I come with these beats. Like a bundle of Betty, I put them to sleep. Keep the game like a stepchild. Stay lane or get thanks out. Wear cop the merch. Text out. You bitch wanna pop perks and get sex down. Turning in car. Got him on the balls. Step up and get more. Off of the walls when it comes to the racks. Couple of cars, couple boards in the back. Ops on my dick. Trojan. Put them away like my fits. Folding. Going nice at the wrist. Holding. I really like when you spit. Trolling. Swollen. Bump heads with your boy and get swollen. Swollen. Bump heads with your boy and get swollen. Got me talking a lot. Slowed in. I'ma take what you got. Roman. Slap on my knob. Slogan. Bitch, I am a god. Odin.
Okay, he said talking a lot, snowed in, bitch, I am a god, Odin. Like, he has some bars. I like it. I like that you've been stepping it up for sure. The video was hella creative. I feel like just because I can tell that you're like recording this and trying to professionally mix and master, that I can give you this note. I felt like you needed to clear a little bit of space in the beat for your vocals to really sit in that pocket so that your vocals could be the main thing that's carrying the song. Just because it's your entry. And if it's a song, then I feel like you can bury your vocals a little bit in the beat and have the beat be really loud. But I would try and like clear a little bit about like 1K to 2K in the beat, dip it a little bit, and then have your vocals sound like right there in the pocket a little bit icier. Because it was like you EQ'd everything pretty well. I could hear what you were saying, but make yourself the star. Give yourself that space. So I like that. I like that. And then now that I'm just getting picky because you all-star after all, you've won how many times? 10 to 14 something. You got thousands of dollars from Beat of the Week. So I could tell you, bro, your video, you stepped it up, but I thought you could have done some cool like duplicating yourself and doing kinds of cool stuff. If you're gonna do the whole thing, like you could have done more effects to improve that. I mean, like DIP was the last person. He was standing there and had this fire coming up and down and transition between the Candy Lady. There was like this blue paint and stuff, and that was just engaging, So I like what you're doing, and I think that there was something really cool about it. But I think that you had room to take it to the next level, especially because you clearly have the equipment too. So that's why I'm gonna have to give you that advice. Okay, cool. We coming towards the end here. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the week now. Loyal. Wait, hold on. There was one thing that I wanted to read because this is a reaction show. So there was a comment that was going crazy on that. Here, he says, "You stay lying." Uh-oh. Hey, the reality is your annoying ass voice on that annoying ass beat makes the entire thing sound like an annoying ass alarm going off. Yo, I saw you said you were the king earlier, and then I saw this post. So I know you'll probably read this. I'm not trying to talk in debate. Just make your ass apparent on some... What? Oh, he's challenging him to an IG Live rap battle to say who's the king, is what I'm seeing here. If you think you're the king of this app, then you really must be crap as shit for the simple fact that this app is shit. That's why you using it, though. Okay, who is this? Whatever. Trolls. It's funny. All right, let's go through a couple more here, and then we'll call it. I think I've seen most of these in the All-Star League, but That's from last week. All right, cool. Let's go with Lord Bene here.
Hey, yo, ¿qué tal, familia? Mi nombre es Lord Bene, Oaxaca, México es la zona. Y lo que fui semana 240 de VIGs en la casa, G. Mis gases suena mis gangs. El tiempo no detiene mi plan. Te invito a ver el mundo real. Soy un gordejo de puta, la noche se disfruta si suena mi gang. El tiempo no detiene mi plan. Te invito a ver el mundo real. Soy un gordejo de puta, la noche se debe ser una broma. Que los parto mejor que todos ellos en su idioma. Me he vuelto más veloz, más fuerte, mejor ahora. Que parto 5 ligas, quieren robar mi corona, pero ninguno lo logra. Ninguno lo logra, pues me quiero insuperable. Salir del...
He did his thing. I like that. I like that. I've heard a lot from him, so I have high expectations. I wanted him to rap faster at certain points. I wanted him to rap faster. I like the flow he hit and the pocket he hit, and it was really understandable. But I feel like this type of beat, it really is supposed to get you going. I feel like there should at least be one part of like maybe 4 bars even, especially after a long hook like that, where you can just go in, bro. You can just go in. What's up, everybody? What's good? Risky, bro. You killed it this week. We watched your video earlier. You did a great job, man. You did a great job. All right, let's see what else we're going to put up here. Explosive from Canada.
Hey, yo, what's good? Beat of the week, I'm back. It's been a minute.
Right, I wish you came harder.
Let's go, Canada, stand up. I'm back in here. Explosive. It's like, back with the rap, it's a rap, it's a ram rap, in a fat sack. Mask in a gap, better stash that fast with the money in the backpack. Scratch that, bad luck when you cross a black cat, act fast. Smash that, backlash till I leave you on your ass like an ass crack. Past 2020, everyone thinks they can run up on me. Put me in the brink and put something on me. Ironically, it's me to make fucking salty, let's go. Get murked with the meter, get burned with the heater. I'm the first one to lead 'em when I hit your whole city like Hurricane Katrina. Woo! Thank the Lord and the Savior. Mine wasn't born in a manger. Mine, of course, a different course in the paper. You took your source and gave it sort of a flavor. Nah, can't take the shit today. Head slacks can't take the shit away. Get back when I make my big escape. Soft fast when I finally hit the stage. Lay low for you end up with a halo. Yeah. Play slow cause you never wanna play though. Ego bigger than a Winnebago. Winnebago, then I send it to the bank. Hope every day that I live, give it everything that I can. Yeah. Even if my chances are slim, I still figure out a way for me to get the win. Let's go.
Yo. Bro, okay. All of the things that I was going to say about the first, like, few bars that he put up there, the first, like, 4, he completely made up for at the end. Like, the originality of some of the bars he was saying, the way he wove his stuff together, it was very Eminem-like, the construction of the bars. The flow was, like, kind of what people were doing in, like, 2012, 2013, I would say a lot. But yeah, man, he came with some crazy metaphors. He really put some dope stuff together. I would listen to that again and try and pick out those pieces at the end. I would say the beginning, you know, he says sit on your ass like an ass crack and like you know, act fast and all these things. And it's like that little backpack fast track that has been done a lot. So if you're going to do that rhyme in particular, you got to come up with something, again, that stands out. Like we're talking about doing something that really means something, whereas kind of like they were like softballs. They were like little underhand pitches that people could hear, and then he went crazy for the rest of it. So not that I wish he was going crazy the whole time. He can even use the same rhymes, but come up with something a little bit more clever and not as cliche, man. I don't know. I don't want to be like too much of a hater because I'm sitting here gassing you up. I really liked it, but like again, those first few bars are really critical because if I was really listening as like an A&R, right, I might not have listened past those first few bars because it wasn't so original that I would have been like, okay, let me hear what else he has to say. But the Hurricane Katrina line, like all of these other bars that you came up with, man, they were like next level. Like, yo, you really sat there and thought that out. So I would say come with that fire from the beginning and just stay creative. Stay creative. All right, let's do one or two more. Is that okay, Journey? You good with that? All right, bet. Mr. Jai Guns. I love Jai Guns. He tried to do something different this week. We can listen to it, but the mix was my favorite.
Hey, thank you, beat of the week. I got it up for 240. Down south where I'm designated. West side human regulated. Shit, I could this beat up to meditating. Beat on the beat like a masturbator. Beat up the cycle with 16. I come through the block with 16. I've been that way since 16. Up in my mind is a sick dream. I'm trying to get to the peso. Nobody knew till I say so. Y'all niggas play with the gang though. Well, I'm trying to make it the payroll. So just beat it.
I like it, bro. There's something in the mix that made it so that I can't really listen to the beat. My ears are like really sensitive to like high frequencies, and I don't know what you did there, but it's hard for me. But yo, Jai Guns comes consistently hard every single week. And what Jeff Walker, who was hosting last week, was like, oh damn, I should have had Jai Guns in my top 3. And Jeff Walker's like a serious lyricist, like worked with some big people. His rhyme, he has a book on writing rhymes, and so he's recognizing Jai Guns. I gotta put some respect on it. Jai Guns, I think you're killing it. Especially, bro, he's a blind rapper, which doesn't seem like it means anything, but he's doing all of this himself. He's recording and hosting shows and all of these things, and his eyesight is, he can't see. So for him to even be able to get on the app and do some mixes and do all these things, like that just shows the ambition that he has. And like, Journey, we got to figure out a way to recognize that more from him, because I like what I hear from him. Okay, let's just do one more. We started with someone in Spanish. We can end with someone in Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy's dope.
es el acid maker.
Acid maker.
Los beats en la 240. Respeto para toda España, para toda Latinoamérica, excepto para esta marica. Un marica que me dice que me vaya, que critica y tira atrás de una pantalla. Quiere morir, solo por este juego. Quiere morir, te estoy mandando leo. Un marica que me dice que me vaya, que critica y tira atrás de una pantalla. Quiere morir,
Where you going from here?
quiere morir,
Let's go.
quiere morir, te estoy mandando leo. Dime lo que criticas y te diré la mierda de gente que eres. La frustración en tu vida llegó desde que te rechazan mujeres. Hablas que no vienes por el money, entonces dime que vienes a presumirnos tu voz. Lo que pasa mucho tienes. Nada fue querido por nuestros mejores que tú. Hasta los tres aprendices de mi crew.
Okay, yo, I need to know what plugins he's using, because those vocals are sounding mad wavy. He clearly has some like Travis Scott vibe going on just by the way that he has his vocals sounding. What I loved most about this entry was the harmonies that he was doing with his singing. He would just all of a sudden bust out in this like wavy robotic harmony underneath that gave it so much energy and flavor. So when you heard me, whoa, all that stuff, that was that was because of that. I think that the effect that I'm talking about is cool, but there needs to be a point, like when the hook's done, when you're going into the verse, that I think you should switch up the effect so we hear a little more of your just natural voice, or at least it sounds a little It does not react well. I'm back. All right, yo. So my computer had died, but we're back in it. Haha. I'm playing tricks on y'all like the Ghetto Boys. Yeah. So look. Thank you for getting that reference and making me not seem crazy and old. But basically, I liked what Acid Maker was doing. I know he works with Laura Bene and does like they have their own label, one trip label or something like that. But I like what they're doing. The vocals are cool. I think that you got to add some variation to keep that coolness factor, because if you do the same vocal effect through the whole song on every single song, it's going to get old really fast. But if that's like a niche thing you're doing, like Travis Scott, again, has his vocals sounding crispy, there's a little variation. And again, because you're doing some high level professional mixing, I want to give this advice. It's slight changes. So it'll be like add a little boost to the highs at 1 decibel at 8K, and it'll give it a little more brightness. And then when you take that away, all of a sudden it's sitting in a different pocket. It sounds different. You can have similar effects, but just have them cutting through in different ways. And that'll just keep things fresh and interesting. But yo, I'm gonna call it this week because we went through all these videos. That was awesome. I'm so glad that I was able to give this feedback and also get feedback on my feedback. That's what it's about. This is a dope community. I'm stoked to be here on Vibestream Beats. I'm Trey Rail, artist, producer, audio engineer. Hit me up, follow me. I'll answer whatever questions you got. If you want me to look at what you're doing, I'm more than happy to do that. Journey and I, we cook up beats every single Monday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Some dope stuff. We got some great artists, and we got some great content coming up on the platform right now. On Friday, Risky Biz is going to be hosting the artist pick for this week's beat. That's going to be really dope because he's bilingual, so we're going to be able to throw some of the Spanish artists in there. He's going to be able to respond and give the feedback, kind of like what I'm doing, but on a higher level where he's giving away prizes. So excited for that. On Saturday, we have the producer of this beat, Kills Beats. He's going to be reviewing it live in Medellin, Colombia. That's tight. Then, yeah, like I said, Mondays were Journey and I, and then I think Anna Awe has a show later tonight that's going to walk through some of these vocal and production tactics and strategies for mixing that I'm talking about really briefly. She's going to be able to show you on her screen and walk through what EQs are and different reverbs. So if you're interested in learning that, definitely check that out. Tap follow on Vibestream Beats. We got a lot of dope stuff going on. Drop your verses on the beat of the week. Yeah, I'm Trey Rail. Much love.